Hi guys, Peter here from the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel, and here in this video I'm going to show you how you can search for high ranking keywords using free tools so that you can create content for your blog articles or YouTube videos and so forth. So make sure to keep watching through till the end of this video, and I will provide an overview of some free tools that you can actually use to actually help you get started and to literally just generate the keywords that you need, and you can do all of this for free without any paid tools. So before we get into the video, if you are finding content like this here to be helpful, make sure to leave a like, also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future videos, as I will be creating more videos like this to help guide you on your online journey, to teach you ways of how you can build your own online business and potentially make money online. Right, okay, so when you're looking to search for keywords, like there's loads of different avenues that you can take. There's loads of free and paid tools, but I just want to show you some really easy avenues that you can literally use for free that's not going to cost you any money whatsoever, and you may not even know about them. So primarily the first tool you actually want to use is Google itself. When you actually come onto Google, when you type in a keyword, so when you type in a specific phrase, you can see here a load of different keywords actually show up. So what this is actually telling you is that people are actually searching for these specific phrases with these particular keywords, so these are being regularly searched for. The cool thing about this here is that you can literally take each one of these keywords that are here from this list, and you can create your content around each of them, each individual one. You can create a YouTube video around any of these key phrases. You can create an entire blog article around any of these key phrases, because the chances are they will rank because people are actively searching for them regularly. That's why they're showing up here. So you can even make adjustments. So as you can see here now, I've literally just typed in make money, and this is what I've actually gotten here. But even if I just add in like even a space, I just press the space key and literally more and different phrases actually show up. Even another way that you can actually do it as well is if you go to the start and you can literally hold in the shift key and press the underscore key, and again once you do that there, it actually gives you a few different phrases as well. So there's loads of different alterations that you can do within Google itself, just on the search engine alone, to actually give you access to a ton of different keyword phrases that will actually help you to rank your content. So we'll just click on one of these here and we'll just do a quick search. Right, so when the page is actually loaded up, you can see here that it gives you a list of loads of different articles based off that actual search topic. But as you can see here, now I do have actually a few tools already installed that are free to actually use. I've also installed an Ubersuggest Chrome extension tool. I've actually done a previous video on that showing you actually how to get started with the tool and where to find it and download it. I'll drop a link in the description, so be sure to check that out as well, just to show you how to get set up. This here, as you can see here, will also show you some other key phrases that may not show up in Google that people are always actively searching for as well. And this here can be another way of actually being able to come up with other content ideas too. So again, this here will be a free unique addition to actually help you to really kind of rank for other keywords and topics. Again, check out the link in the description. So as you're going through the page, again you can see here I do have other extensions like I mentioned installed, and you can use them as well as a helpful guideline to really kind of give you a lot more ideas. Some of them now may not be as relevant to the chosen topic that you're trying to rank for, but you can get ideas off these key phrases and then you can tweak them and change them around depending on what it is that you're looking to do. So at the end of most pages as well, when you are searching on the Google search engine, you can literally come down to the bottom of the page, and even on the searches that are related to make money online or whatever query that you're looking for, again you will actually have maybe 5 to 10 other unique keywords that doesn't show up on the main searches that people are also searching for. So this is another good way to actually gain traction on that as well. So as I mentioned as well, you can literally even use YouTube itself. YouTube essentially is the same as Google. It's also another search engine. People are always looking for ideas on topics or solutions to problems, and if you can provide them with those solutions and fill that void that people are looking for, you can actually potentially rank your content as well. And ideally what you want to do is you want to find keywords that are low in competition, that aren't being searched for as much as like the main trending keywords, because if they have low competition, there's definitely a higher chance that people searching for those are more engaged with your content, that they'll engage with you a lot better. But again, you can take the time just to kind of figure all this out, but these here steps will kind of put you on the right track. So again, same concept as here on YouTube. You come on to the platform, so again, you make money online, and again it gives you a load of different keyword phrases here. So even if I just press the space bar, again you can see a load of these here phrases have actually changed again. So again, like Google, it gives you tons of different free key phrases that you can literally use, and each one of these is a topic in itself. So you can literally create, like I said, a blog article or an actual video around each of these topics. So you can make tons of videos if you want to, and the chances are they will actually rank because people are actively searching for them. And the same also goes for the likes of other tools you can use. There's paid ones, there's free ones. This one here now, Answer the Public, I have mentioned it in previous videos. I'll leave a link in the description so that you can go and check out this platform as well. And again, this here is pretty much the same. So you can type in your keyword, and again it will give you a whole host of different search results and queries, and it will give you a list of loads of different related and highly targeted keywords that people are actively using to search for queries or looking for problems, like I mentioned, online. So as you can see here, it'll open up a whole window, and you see on this here diagram there is absolutely loads of different key phrases here. I know they may be hard to see on the screen. I'll just try and zoom in a wee bit so that you can actually see a wee bit better. Yeah, there you go. So when you see them here, like literally each one of these search topics, you can create a piece of content for it. You can literally take every single one of these here what's called long tail keywords, and use them to create a video or a blog article, because you don't want to necessarily just create a full blown article with saying make money online, because the problem with that is it's too highly competitive. The chances are there's already a ton of other videos, articles all based on that keyword, and it's too competitive. What you want to do is you want to use related keywords. So that's where a tool like this here comes in really useful, because it actually gives you access to loads of these related keywords that you may not even think of at the top of your head. So like say what to earn money online, what business to make money online, hobbies that make money online. Like you look here, like each of these here is a unique topic in itself. So you can literally create any sort of piece of content and use these key phrases literally within the content itself. And what you would do is you would literally come into your YouTube video, and what you would do is you would use that title as the actual title for your video, and what you would also do is put that title again and reuse parts of it in pieces of the description in your videos. And again, that helps to allow YouTube to recognize your video, and allows YouTube or even Google with blog articles, you would do the same thing. It shows them how your content is relevant to that specific key phrase, and it allows platforms to see what the articles are about, so you can actually get a higher chance of actually ranking on those platforms. So a good way to show an example for this here is if you were actually creating an actual blog article or blog post. This here would be the title, and it would be based off the keyword that you would literally find from the likes of these platforms here, or like literally doing your YouTube or Google searches. And then what you would do is you'd put that related key phrase into the actual title of the blog post, and then what you would also do is you'd make sure that you'd sprinkle some of those keywords throughout the article. Like you would take some more of these related keywords that you know that are going to be relevant to your actual content, and as you're writing your blog post you would actually put it in certain areas and make sure that it actually is coherent and that it relates to the actual article itself, and that everything flows nicely so that when people are reading it that they can actually understand it. So that's how you would actually get content like that to rank. And again, because people are actively searching for it, there is a really good chance that Google will rank your content and your articles. And again, the same can be said for videos. So you can see here, like even I'm just going to use a video that I'm editing at the minute as an example. So again, here you would use your keyword as your title, and again you would make sure that, I have to update this, but you would put the keywords into the description and you would kind of sprinkle it out. So like I mentioned, like with same with the blog article, and this will show you exactly how your content will rank. And again, you can use like other like free tools, like there's vidIQ and there's TubeBuddy and so forth for that you can use for YouTube. Again, you can check them out too. And what they will do is when you've also got say tags put in that are related to your actual content title and keyword descriptions and so forth, you'll see all these here numbers start to show up, and they'll show that they're highly searchable and that the content is relevant. So you'll see the numbers in a minute. But you can literally type in keywords. If you've got any of these active extensions installed, like see here TubeBuddy, you can literally add in some of the key phrases here that are related to the actual topic. So when you've clicked on it, you can see that it will add itself into the box. But another way of actually doing that as well is if you're really stuck for coming up with keyword or tag ideas for your videos, you can use a free tool that you can find on rapidtags.io. You can come over and use the tools for free. You can literally type in the name of the key phrase that you're looking to rank for, and we just click on search, and we give it a few moments just to let it generate all the tags. This will actually give you a whole list of different tags that you could potentially use for your descriptions in your video. So once a load of tags have actually been generated, you can literally come back over to your video tag area in your description, and then you can literally paste all the tags that have been copied in. Now, likes of with platforms likes of this here, because they're free, they're not always 100% accurate. There's still going to have to be a little bit of editing involved. So even though it will give you fairly decent and relevant tags that you can use for your videos, you still will need to come in and change a few things out, because some of the key phrases may not be worded correctly, or there might be just certain little niggly issues with them. But again, for a free tool, it's never going to be perfect, but at least it'll kind of cut back on your time instead of you having to really sit down and think of keywords and be spending ages. Literally what you can literally do is go in, type in the keyword, get a list of the keywords that's there like I mentioned, copy them, paste them in, and then when you start looking through them, you can see, and it gives you ideas of other type of content or key phrases that you can actually use. And then you can literally just go in and then you can literally just start editing them. So once you start editing them and you're happy enough with them, you can pretty much set them up and you can save them, and then you can go and publish a video when you have everything set up, when you have your descriptions and all your video titles, tags, everything already done, and there's a good chance that the video will rank. So this is just another way of actually allowing you to literally rank your content and your articles and so forth for free. Another good way to do that is, as well, is if you really do want to get a bit more detail in that, is you can literally come over to the Ubersuggest tool itself. So you can literally type in the keyword. So again, once you've actually typed in your keyword on the Ubersuggest platform, you can see here you get a lot more useful ideas, metrics and analytics that actually show you more information based on each of the keywords that you type in. So again, you can even see graphs here. So these here are all based off mobile searches, and then the bottom one here in yellow is of desktop searches. And between the two, even though a lot of people use mobile devices, people are more highly engaged and more liable to actually follow and engage with your content more so on desktop. So you could actually start using that as a basis to try and actually rank your keywords for. So again, here you can literally find that the keywords can be searched for with different preferences, and you can see the age ranges and so forth. Again, you can come down to keyword ideas and it gives you a load more keyword phrases that you can literally use, and long tail keywords. And again, it actually gives you, like say, the cost per click, the actual volume. These are actually the search volume of the amount of searches that any of these keywords would usually get per month. Now you could go, like I mentioned, for a lot of these normal keywords here, but as you can see, because the search volumes are quite high, it'd be very, very hard to rank, because as you can see here, the competition is extremely high. What you want to do is go for a lower tail keyword, or a low tail keyword, or long tail keyword as they say, and you'll see here by the search volume may be lower, but you get more engaged searches and you get more engaged users. So if you're looking to sell something, or you want to get people into you view your content, people are more likely to engage with lower volumes and lower numbers, as you can see here, than they would if there was more searches, because people are particularly looking for these exact key phrases, so they're wanting to really figure things out or solve problems. So if you can fill that gap in the market and create content based around those search phrases, and with those smaller keywords, you will be able to get more clicks and more likes and more links. So again, as you see here, you can come down on this page here and click view all keywords, and again, this here will give you a more detailed overview of some of the other keywords and how they're relevant to the search queries. Again, you can see here anything that's in yellow is usually quite high in search volume and may be difficult to rank for. Like you can try it and you can see how you get on, but if you really want to kind of make things easier for yourself, you can definitely look for likes of these long tail keywords that are getting less searches because they're more highly engaged, as I mentioned. So again, you can also check different queries based off of questions, what people are actually asking, what questions people are actually asking based off these key phrases, and you can check out comparison keywords as well. So again, each of these here topics, when you look at each of these tabs, again you have a whole list of other keywords here as well. So these here, you can literally take each one of these keywords like I mentioned as before and use each one of these here to create a valuable piece of content based around whatever your niche is or whatever idea you may have, and use these here as your titles for your content, and then even use them in your descriptions, even your articles and your content, and just sprinkle it throughout your content so that Google and YouTube will actually be able to find it and they'll know that it's relevant to your chosen topic, so there is a higher chance of engagement and getting it to rank. Now, it may not happen straight away. Sometimes with your content you might get lucky, sometimes you could rank within days, sometimes it can take a lot longer, it could take weeks, sometimes in most cases even with websites and blogs it could take months, but it just takes time. But as long as you have all the foundations in place and you have the right type of keywords there and everything is relatable, you do have a really good chance of ranking. So it's just something to be aware of. And again, all of this here, everything I've shown you in this video and all these ideas, everything's free. It does not cost you a penny, so you don't have to worry about spending money when you're looking for ideas or looking for keywords. And for each of these keywords will actually spur off a new idea. When you're thinking of a content idea, you can be almost guaranteed that other ideas will start to pop into your head, and you'll be able to use a lot of these other key phrases, or you'll be able to search for the key phrases that'll even give you more ideas, and it'll just keep blowing up over time. So this here is a really cool way to actually do that. Yes, it does take a little bit of time, don't get me wrong, but as long as you're willing to sit down and actually take the time to really kind of just understand all these ideas, metrics, and some of these analytics and so forth, and actually what each key phrase is about, and generally have an idea of what it is that you want to do, you're pretty much good to go. So I hope you found the information here in this video here to be helpful, and I do hope it's given you some kind of clarity as to how you can actually search for keyword phrases or ideas, and just to how to actually search for keywords in general, or even tags for your YouTube videos. And the fact is that you can do it all for free, and it takes out a lot of the hassle that you would actually have to look for if you were looking into buying paid programs that promise you all these avenues but don't really give you what they promise. So ideally, everything that you do need, you don't need to spend a ton of money, or in a lot of cases you don't even need to spend any money at all. You have everything that you need here for free, and there's more than enough here to really get you started. So if you have found this video to be helpful, make sure to leave a like, also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future videos, as I will be creating more videos like this here to try and help guide and teach you of ways of how you can create content to help build your business, and potentially ways of how you can generate an income online. And if you are looking for an honest way to get started on your own online journey, and you actually want the steps to figure out how to do so, make sure to check out the link in the description to find out more. And as always, I will see you in the next one.